Okay, welcome back to my channel. This is a redo of What If Deku Was Betrayed. Now, if you can't see who this character is, this is Deku. I'm going to give Deku a twin brother in this one. If y'all can tell, the iconic eyes, the top hat, but I don't have the other thing that's iconic to this character. And the other one, the triangle, and the cane. Yes, I'm giving Deku Bill Cipher's power from Gravity Falls. And he isn't going to activate it till he turns 8. So, now, during Bill's defeat, after he is basically, defeated by, Stan and everyone from Gravity Falls, he is then reincarnated into Deku. Now, being reincarnated to Deku, when Deku was in Ingo's stomach with his twin brother, he got influenced by Deku's quirk power, not quirk, Deku's power, well basically Bill's power, and it basically changed his power. Now, Bill's power, as far as I remember from watching Gravity Falls, which I haven't watched in a long time since it ended. Bill basically has, he can go into people's dreams, make deals to give them power, basically reality bending things, which I'm not gonna give Deku reality. I'm gonna give him reality bending, but he can't bend reality that far. That's like we bend reality into a whole different thing. He can do as much as Bill did in the show, and a little bit less. So Bill basically had reality bending, blue flames, and go into people's dreams, shoot blasts and things like that. Anything he can think of, he can do. Now, Deku's brother's gonna have like something similar. He can create flames, but he can make fire, regular flame. Just regular red flames or orange flames. He can't do reality bending, but he can make deals. But he can't like grant power. He can make like small deals, like clean. Like I wish my house. I want to make a deal like my house get clean. That's something he can do, or like find my cat, find my dog. Save my brother on the brink of death, but not dead. Things like that. But Deku basically give me the power to make fire. He can do it, but he can't give me the power to kill someone. He won't do it because he's gonna be a hero in this one. All my stories gonna be heroes because if y'all saw my zombie series, I cannot create a series that's good because I'm not that creative and talking. I'm good at creating, but I can't put it to words. So this one I'm doing. So during Deku and his brother's birth, they're born, healthy little babies. Now, Deku's gonna have a rough life, rough childhood. Now, Inko, in this one, Inko is the same Inko that she was. And Hisashi, he still ain't around because he, basically working abroad in America. Inko, she drinks and things like that. Now, Deku, Inko tried to make Deku's brother hate Deku, but he didn't do it because they twins. They love each other really much. Twin brothers, but they do fight like sometimes, like brothers do. Like I still fight with my sisters. They get on my nerves. Now, Deku, he never displayed his powers growing up. Never did. So everybody bullied him. They never bullied Deku's brother because Deku's brother displayed his power. You know, basically put fire, use fire, things like that. Telekinesis too, they can do. He basically use fire, use telekinesis. He can fly, but he don't show that one off because he don't want anybody to know that he can fly. He don't want to show people that he got too much powers. Now, Deku don't show anybody that he has power at all. Now, Deku's brother, he doesn't have the thing in his fingers all telling him he don't have a quirk. They think he got a quirk, but he don't. He just got like watered down version of Deku power. That's what it is. And Deku, when Deku get betrayed, his brother gonna come with him too. So Deku turns 8. Inko basically, try to sell Deku off to like some man for money. They basically gonna use kids that people sell off or they kidnap to like do experiments on, things like that. Yeah, this video is not suitable for kids, so please do not watch. If you're under the age of 18 or you're under the age of 14 to 13, because that's what I think is to draw the line at. 13 or 14, I think, is where they're supposed to draw the line, because you're not a kid then, you're a teenager. Now, like I said, they're gonna try to sell Deku off. Deku finds out about this and he tells his brother that Mom is trying to sell me off to some people, so I'm gonna leave. His brother said, "Let me come with you." Deku says, "Fine." They pack up and they leave. Now they go into the woods and Deku basically shows the full extent of his power. He puts on this suit that you see. Deku's brother is wearing something like he wearing right there. Deku wearing right there, except the gloves and the pouches. He just wearing like some pants and a jacket and shirt. Deku basically snaps his finger and that outfit comes on. And Deku snaps his finger again. His brother gets an outfit and they gonna look like this. Didn't mean to do that. But this is what they start looking like. Except his brother don't have the chains and Deku don't have this right here. And they don't have the eye patches. But they do have the top hats and the suits. So Deku tells his brother, "From now on, brother, we're on our own. We gotta fend for ourselves." So Deku snaps his finger and a mansion appears. Deku tells his brother, "We can't be slacking off. We have to work to get stronger. And we gotta become number one heroes to show everyone that it's not right to treat people how you want to treat them, because they might be the ones that one day will save you from yourself or from others." Deku and his brother basically live the life they living. Inko go to see what Deku at, so she can sell him off, but she sees that Deku was gone. She wonder where he at, and did she see that his brother is gone, which I want to name his brother Izuku and Izu. Yeah, Izu. No. Izuku and Hensoshi. No, Hisashi. No, Izuku and just Izuku and Isaac. Yeah, Izuku and Isaac. It may be simple, but that's how I roll. Now they just basically living in the mansion, practicing their power. Now Isaac get his flames to the level Deku flames is, no blue flames, but his are still red, but they at the level that Deku's is. Now he can do a certain level rather than that Deku does. He can basically make things appear, change clothes and things like that. But he can't, bring a whole another dimension into the world like Deku do. But that wasn't really Deku. That was Bill. No, Bill really didn't do that. He had help from Ford to bring that there. So he gonna do things like a little bit things to water down from what Deku could do. So they basically grow up. 10 years old, they get founded in the woods by Nezu, because Nezu, little rat, just wandering around in the woods, drinking tea. He came across this mansion. He walked inside. Deku, the mansion really, really big. And it's you don't have no servants in it, but it do have floating like utensils, like supplies and things like that. Like you got a floating mop, just mopping and sweeping with a broom. He walks in, just he start looking around and he come across this room. Just like room, like the living room. He see these two kids basically just sitting down, enjoying like some tea. Now Nezu comes in. He says, "Oh, hello, kids." And when they hear something, they both disappear and using their fire and got it by Nezu's face. And both simultaneously says, "State your business here and how did you find our mansion?" Nezu being shocked that these kids had moved that fast and have this kind of power. Nezu says, I was just wandering around and I came across this place. So you came across this place by accident, but what are you doing in the woods? Both of them say at the same time. Nezu says, "Can you just stop talking at the same time?" Deku says, "Well, it's not like we tried it. We're twins after all." It just comes out. And we have the same idea. Deku's better. Isaac basically says yes. That's how it works. Nezu then says, "Well, okay, kids, listen here. How about this? I take you to UA and train you to be heroes." Deku and his brother says, "What's UA?" Because, they don't know what UA is because they left when they was 8. And I think Deku learned what UA was when he turned 10 or 9. That's what I'm going to say, but they don't know what UA is. They basically say at the same time, "What is UA?" They just basically explain UA is the #1 hero school. They say, "Oh." Deku then says, "Fine, we can go. It's kind of getting lonely here living in the forest by ourselves. But I'm bringing my mansion with me." Deku basically snaps his finger and the mansion disappears. Nezu is shocked that the mansion basically just disappeared. Deku says to lead the way. So my mom just got done cooking. So Nezu basically leads the way to UA. Walking through town with 2 kids looking like this, looking extra stylish. Both of them got yellow eyes. Both eyes, yellow. Well, one of them, except one of them. Deku got one eye that's blue, and his brother got one eye that's yellow. Well, gold. But the rest of the eyes normal, green. Because people think it's weird that some people think it's cool. Like these two, they twins. They looking extra stylish. Girls drooling over them. Because they do look the same, being twins and all. But They had the same hair color, same hairstyle, same outfit, but different eye colors. One green eye, one blue eye. One green eye, one gold eye. So they get to UA, every teacher that's there, they see these two kids, which they are now 10. Like I said, I said this, they're 10. So 4 years before, the start of anime, Mario them still ain't there. Actually, no, I'm saying 13. So they get there, they see these two kids, the teachers, and they see these two kids on my also there, and they ask Principal Nezza, who are these two kids? Principal Nezza says, I found these two kids living by themselves in the woods. This is Izuku Midoriya, and they left the name Midoriya. They pick up Cipher. This is I'm not gonna call this betrayed. This ain't a new betrayed. This is gonna be what if Deku was Bill Cipher. That's it. Ain't gonna redo betrayed yet until I find something different, which I might do that offer a stigma for betrayed. No, I can't do that. That's not gonna make sense. Cause the alpha stigma is some magic, but I'm gonna do that for a different thing. Now, Nigga basically explains this is Izuku Cipher and Isaac Cipher. They are brothers, twin brothers, as you can see, and they both have the same power, but one side of Isaac power, he can't do some things that Izuku can do. Now, Deku basically snaps his finger again, and his mansion shows up and behind UA. Deku then starts speaking. So this is the place you wanted to show us. This place you call UA, this hero school. So run down. Why don't you ever fix this place up? Basically in Deku eyes, it look run down. It's dusty. That's what he thinks. Deku's brother says, don't be like that. This place is quite nice in my opinion. Yes, that's your opinion, though. To me, it looks quite ugly. It needs more yellow. No, Deku like that. The Deku brother says, nah, it needs more blue. Then all the heroes looking at these two like, who's with these kids and their colors? Deku being started speaking. Let me introduce myself, even though Nezma introduced us. My name is Izuku Cipher, the older of the two twins. Then Deku brother introduced himself. My name is Isaac Cipher, the youngest of the two twins. They basically say that and they start smiling at it. And then they say, can we have a display of power from you two? And, Deku and his brother basically they left eye for Deku, right eye for Isaac started glowing fire. Deku blue, Isaac gold, red. They say in tandem, what kind of display do you want to see? We can go full power, have 25%, or barely even trying. They say, let's see your full extent of your power. They say, you ask for it. Now, Deku's brother is almost at the level of Deku where he can reality beam, but he needs just a little bit more push until he gets there. Oh yeah, no, the person who's gonna get one for all in this one is gonna be Kirishima. Kirishima. Because he kind of hard. things with it. And I'm just gonna go eat in a little bit since I eat all day and kind of hungry. So Kirishima will get one fall, but not right now. So they basically display their power, and they fight All Might. All Might kind of punch them. He punches a barrier, and then they both put their hands up, and All Might is sent flying, and then All Might knocked out. Now All Might debuffs. A lot of heroes already know that All Might, has a time limit. But the ones that's trustworthy only know. Like Endeavor don't know. Hazawa knows. Principal Never knows, of course. Heroes know that, I'm gonna say that's really, really trustworthy. That won't tell a secret. They'll rather die than tell the secret. So they see that, Deku and his brother is very, very powerful. So they, basically raised him anyway. Their 14th birthday come around. They celebrate it. And, the entrance exam coming up in 10 months. So this one gonna lead us off because I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna go eat. And I'm gonna record the next part in a little bit. Thank you for watching my videos. To all of you, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next part.